Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. It's your boy, Flying Squirrel. We're here with another episode of Cobble Clicker, and I gotta say, this one by far is probably the craziest one we've had yet. Also, special shout out to Luke. Hello there, and thank you, because without your support, this channel would cease to exist. Now, we did a bunch of work off camera, like I said I was going to. The biggest being we wanted to clean up this area a little bit, and additionally, I also worked on this tree farm here. So we have a total of 24 trees that were grown at all points in time.
Wow.
I made sure to cap off with these little blocks here. That way the trees, since they're oak, they don't grow into the wonky shaped one. We just get the nice standard size, which just makes it significantly easier to mine them out. We moved the cobblestone generator from where it was located here, and I've now brought it over here. Eventually, I'm going to have my cobblestone generating field all over here. We're going to have as many of these as we can possibly make. So I wanted to move it out of the way and into where it's eventually going to be. Now, the last thing that we did off camera here was we fixed our sheep farm. And since we expanded out the field, it's actually meant that more sheep up here can spawn. So we've had 2 more sheep spawn in here, and I also used my sheep egg that I had and placed it down. So currently we have ourselves 2 diamond sheep now, 1 and 2. We have ourselves, I believe, a gold sheep. I've actually yet to shear this one. And yep, so in fact it is gold. And then one of these guys are coal, and one of them is the nether quartz. So, alright, that was the nether quartz, and then this one here is our coal. So, super good news with that, especially with the coal sheep there, because now we have our solution to burning things. And then for the diamonds, obviously, as you've noticed, we have ourselves a pickaxe, axe, and a sword. And then I have 2 spare diamonds on the side as well. The last sheep that I'm really looking for is definitely be the iron sheep, because iron's by far been our hardest thing to acquire. Actually, the reason I was able to get iron to get the shears for this is down there I was killing some zombies, and one of the zombies happened to drop a stone pickaxe. I was able to use that to mine up a few bits of iron, and then I was able to use the iron for the shears and pretty much full circle that process once again. And here we go, might as well collect ourselves a few more diamonds while we're at it. We're just rolling in diamonds now, just all of them. Look at us go. Just gloating. Alright, as you may have noticed, we have a few new items along with a few new islands. So right here in front of us, this shoulder box, we actually found it tucked on the underside of this island here. And on the inside of it, we found cobble chestplate, a compacted cobblestone, and this compacted cobble book, which we'll look at in a bit. Additionally, for 1800 cobblestone, we got ourselves an enchantment table. And then again, at 3500 items, we got ourselves an enchanted golden apple. So that's pretty cool. I doubt we're going to use it anytime soon. This apple, that is, the enchanting table, we're definitely going to use it at some point in the future. For islands, at 1200 cobblestone, we unlock this island here. At 2500 cobblestone, we unlock this island here. And lastly, at 4750 cobblestone, we unlock this last island here. I've yet to check out any of those islands currently. I wanted to wait until I was recording, and we'll slowly make our way to each one of those islands. Now, as you see, we have ourselves 2390 cobblestone to spend, so we're actually going to take this off into the shop, and there's a few things that I want to buy. So the first one we're going to buy is the elemental cow. Now, I'm going to buy 2 of these, and I'm really hoping that we get ourselves one of the lava cows. I'm actually going to hop back into the main world and get myself that last little bit of cobblestone we need. Alright, so now that we got ourselves 2000 cobblestone, we're actually going to purchase ourselves 2 of these cobble crushers. So that'll be 1 and 2. And 2. And 2. There we go. Alright, 2 of those. So now that we got 2 more cobble crushers, we're going to set them up next to this one here. But in order to do that, we need the most important thing, which is actually going to be lava. That was the whole reason I got those lava cows. So temporarily, I think just right here, we're gonna set ourselves up our little, basically our cow farm. And I'm really hoping that one of these cows here are the lava one. So we will place down the first one and cross our fingers, please. That's not good. All right, we'll place down the second one. Of course, 2 ice ones. So that's kind of problematic. Yeah, so we're gonna set this up that way. Once we do get the proper power, just drop down the lava sources. So to make this work, I'm gonna want to remove this block and then this block. We're actually gonna have to go purchase some stones. I'm gonna go buy some of that real quick. And first, let me eat some food. Alright, now that we got ourselves some of this stone here, we're gonna place one down here, one down here. We'll place one down here, I believe. Yep. We're gonna place our 2 crushers here and here. Let me think. And then we're gonna need 1, 2. Boop. Boop, boop. And 1 here. Oop, that was that was kind of scary. Alright, and there. Yep. And then if we remove this and this. Yep. And then we need 2 water sources to play it safe so we never lose our waters. We're gonna make a infinite water source. Let's see. I have. Alright. Alright, place that there. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then we place 1 water here, 1 water here. Alright, and then we have ourselves an infinite water. Alright, cool, cool. Now we can place 1 water source here. And 1 water source here. Okay. And now, alright, now all we have to do is just wait until we're back up to 400, so we can get ourselves 1 more cow. So I'm going to mine down all these trees here, and then I'm gonna create a bridge that goes all the way up to there. So up here we got ourselves some obsidian, a bunch of bones, some soul sand and nether wart. We got ourselves some lava sources, which actually we can just take those and put them down there. I also saw there was a chest tucked away down here somewhere, right there. And we can't open it until this bone block is removed. Okay. Inside here, okay, alright, so we got a brewing stand, some glowstone, and potion of fire resistance, so nothing too crazy, but we'll go ahead and just take all of this. Tucked in this tree, we found ourselves a chest with, oh wow, okay, a bunch of redstone stuff, so that's super useful. Okay, so that concludes that island. We got a bunch of items. I already put some of it in a chest. The most important is definitely our 11 obsidian that we got, plus the nether wart and the soul sand that we can use to grow it. And then we also have the brewing stand and all the redstone stuff that we have. So definitely one of the best islands we've gotten so far. And then we also have these 2 lava buckets, which now that we have, we can place them down here. 1 here. And 1 here. So now we got ourselves 3 times the amount of cobblestone being made in the background. And this is just going to keep getting faster and faster, and I'm going to make more and more of these. We just reached 6,000 cobblestone, and we got ourselves a new item called the mob grinder. I believe when mobs fall on this, it's like an instant death where they die and it just like takes all the items that they drop. I don't believe that it gives you the experience for it. I guess at some point we can set ourselves up a dark room and start getting mob drops, but that's not something I plan on doing this episode, so we'll just tuck this away in our precious chest for now. Since we're over 800 cobblestone, we're gonna test our fate on a couple more cows. Of course, it was the first cow after I wasted all the cobblestone buying 4, but that's fine, not to worry whatsoever. Let's just drop this in here. So we're gonna head our way to this island next. So we finished up the staircase here, and don't worry, eventually I'm gonna have the actual like stairways going up here. I'm just waiting until I get more wood, and then I can start, actually having staircases so this place looks significantly nicer. Now, the biggest reason I'm coming over here, and I'm actually gonna do this as quick as possible, I'm actually gonna skip that chest for now, is I want these here cobwebs. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. There's another one. Oh, that's okay. That's a hole. Don't worry about the chests. We will look at those in a bit. The biggest thing I want are all these spider webs, and you will see why very shortly. Oh no! How did I? You've got to be kidding me. So here's the thing, we have 8 string. We need 4 more string. We just wasted a bunch of it by falling off that cliff. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hopefully there's at least 4 more over there. So luckily for us, we do have a stockpile of diamonds, so I can really quickly craft ourselves back up our sword, pickaxe, axe, and we'll actually make a shovel as well. And 4. Okay, so we got the 4 that we need, and let us slowly sneak out of here. The reason we got ourselves those 4 bits of string is because I can craft myself up 3 white wool, and then there we go, finally the bed. And we're gonna place that down just anywhere, really don't matter too much, and we are going to sleep the first night of this world. Finally, we're gonna go through and check all the chests that I saw. So we got the one here. Okay, so golden apple, of course, cobwebs. I just wasted literally all my time with that. Let's get a little bit closer, but hopefully not too close. Okay, sweet. So we got another totem of undying, which is nice because we actually we kind of lost ours on one of our many deaths that we did while we were off camera. Some ender pearls, which I'm sure will be useful later. Some emeralds, again, sure they'll be useful later. Okay, a music disc. If we ever make a jukebox, I guess that'll be cool. All right, there was definitely way more wood here than I thought there was. That's like what, that's at least 10 stacks worth. Plus, how many saplings? 23 saplings? Okay, so we got plenty more if we want to grow more of these trees. There's only a couple more things I want to do in this episode, and one of them is finally head down to this last island right here. So we have ourselves an alpaca, we got some potatoes, we've got some hay bales. Hello chicken, hello other chicken. I don't have any shears on hand. Let's see what is in this chest. We got ourselves some rocky potatoes. I'm not sure what those are. Same as the last island, we're just gonna leave all of the we're gonna leave all the diamond that's here in case we have more water, in case we happen to mess up and ran out. Take all of these. And what's in here? Okay, that's efficiency 3, and we got ourselves some books and more spider webs. For the time being, I'm actually just gonna leave this island the way it is. And we are going to head back and we're going to wrap up the rest of this video here with some sheep. Since we got ourselves 941 cobblestone, we are going to get ourselves 2 more sheep. So the goal with these 2 sheep here is we want one of them to have iron. It's our biggest thing we're lacking in this game, and I guess we can continuously generate as many cobblestones as we can and then buy more sheep till we get iron. But if we can get iron on one of these 2 sheep, it's going to save us so much time in the future, and we get to, you know, better and greater things. So for sheep number 1, we got ourselves not exactly ideal lapis, and sheep number 2, not looking promising. No, another gold one. For the next episode, there's a couple things I'm going to do. So I would say probably the biggest thing, like I said, is our iron problem. So I'm gonna hopefully, as I'm doing things off camera, like clean up a little bit more, I'm able to rack up some more cobblestone and buy more sheep. And if we're lucky, one of them are going to be the iron sheep. Now, the biggest problem that I see besides iron is definitely food. We've had a huge food shortage. I haven't really been focusing towards it, and yeah, that's one of the things I really want to look into. So we did just get crops from down there, so we can look into either going down the crop path, or if we want to, and we get far enough in the crops, we can start just using all of that to generate like a bunch of cows. We are going to continue expanding out our cobblestone crusher here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This one was definitely, like I said, probably one of the more intense ones we had. We got a lot more done off camera and on camera. Got to explore more islands. Got to die a bunch more times, which is usual. Got to play relay with some cows, some sheep. Everything was great. And on top of that, too, at this point, we're just completely loaded with all the diamonds we could ever want. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like the video, comment if you got anything you want me to do in the future or anything you don't like that I'm doing currently. And until then, I will see you in the next episode.